This is the interior section of the 2020 GMC Acadia SLT with Denali features. Right now my screen is on the touring setting. Can easily convert that if you wish. Some of the things I want to show you is I'm currently in info. You have audio, navigation, phone, and in here, by hitting the right button on the steering wheel, right here, or left, you can pull up submenus. Then you have options. By switching to sport mode, you get a round speedometer instead of just the readout. Some may prefer that. I go to touring so I can see more on the infotainment screen there, which maybe that's speedometer. Either way, I think that's the infotainment screen. So we'll get to there in a minute. I'm currently getting 20.8 and I have 209 miles of range with a half tank. Not too shabby. Oil life, tire pressure, air filter life. That's kind of a cool one. Average fuel economy, oil temperature, oil pressure, transmission temperature, and an off-road gauge, kind of like the Ford Raptor. And that's where I usually run it, so I can keep a track of my current mile per gallon. Over here to the infotainment screen, there are a couple features in here that a dealership might try to tell you are Denali only. They're not. By pressing the home button there, let me zoom on out here, see what I'm doing. If you go to settings, vehicle, and climate and air quality, you will see this is not a Denali. That should be on. But I do have auto heated, auto cooled, auto defogger, front and rear, and auto fan speed. Most dealerships will tell you this is not available on any option other than Denali, which is obviously false because I have it. Audio, phone, climate control, rear climate control, navigation, and you also have additional screens. And then you have that snap is the plastic. See? I haven't taken that off yet. But this is the main screen. It wasn't there when I bought it. It showed up a couple days ago, so that's kind of weird. On the steering wheel, you do have here, I'll show you what that does. It's collision alert. How far away before the system alerts you you're about to hit somebody. Although if you don't do anything, it will auto stop the vehicle. So it does whatever it can to keep you from getting into an incident. That's kind of neat. And your cruise control buttons there. Over here, this is what's interesting. Here you can actually talk to the vehicle, tell it what you want. It's not that good a system, quite honestly.
What would you like?
And those are the only options it gives you. Phone, audio, or navigation.
One moment, please. Say, call, followed by the number or contact name.
Cancel.
Okay. Speech session canceled.
She has a nice voice, though. Can't fault her for that. But these buttons here control that screen. And this will hang up the phone, but you cannot start a phone call. All this does is mute the radio. Nice one, GM. Nice. Climate control, typical GM. Nothing really special to see there. Although, when you are in auto mode, if you'll notice, it turns the air conditioner on. It's 32 degrees outside. Right there. 32. Air conditioning. I don't know. The shifter, a lot of people don't like this. I don't really see the problem with it. Pull for reverse and drive, push for park and neutral. Not that hard a system. In there, you have your USBs. The right one is USB-A for thumb drives. Left one is USB-C for faster charging of cell phones. Right there, everybody's favorite feature, auto start stop. That guy. I leave it on. It does help fuel economy a little bit. I'm not really in that much bumper to bumper traffic, so it's not that annoying. Here's another little feature. Notice I have heated and cooled seats. Don't let a dealership tell you Denali only. That's crap. It's not Denali only. Because I'm an SLT, which I'll show you in later on in the video. Or I may put it in the first part. Haven't decided yet. But I also do not have four-wheel drive. It's a front-wheel drive only vehicle. Where I am, we don't get much snow. You don't need that crap. So, I stuck with front-wheel drive. And it's like $4,000 cheaper. So, another little nifty feature I can show you is the wipers. Where is it? There it is. Unlike most vehicles, you actually move the stalk up to turn the wipers on, down to wipe them just once. So that's an interesting feature. The rear wipers are a spin, so off, intermittent, or on. And for the washer, you pull towards you for the windshield, you push away for the rear. It's kind of neat. Lights. If you'll notice right here, you have IntelliBeam. See right there? That's automatic high beam for when the system detects it's needed. So no other cars, nobody's braking in front of you. Just a wide open empty road, and it turns on the high beams automatically to aid in night driving. Great feature. Love it. Next one here is auto. Headlight, parking light, things like that. Off, on. Auto off. Auto on. Fog lights. On, off. Tells you right there in the display. If you look above the compass, PSW, P for park, of course. On, off. Did you notice? If you look above my mileage on the right, IntelliBeam is on, but with fog lights, it's off. Crap. So you cannot run fog lights with auto high beam. Just a little quirk from GM. The headlights themselves, this is fog lights on, off. So it helps a little bit, but from the driver's perspective, you can't really tell. But if I hold it up and look down, yeah. From the driver's perspective, on, off. On, off. So I leave them off. It really doesn't do anything. But the LED headlights, pretty good view. High beam, much better view. But if you'll notice, they are a totally separate bulb, and you'll see that in the outside section. Further, Did you notice the heads up display? Here. Better? With that, I can turn the brightness up or turn it down till it goes away. There we go. I can change what information shows. Just speedometer, speedometer and radio, speedo and compass, or speedo and tach. I can also move it. So that's a nifty little feature to have. And let's do another fog light test again. On, off. Driver's view. On, off. Not much of anything, right? Well, what can you do? Driver's door. I can get you in better than that. You have your lock and unlock buttons and memory seats. Set 1, 2, easy exit. On the door, you have your typical GM switches. Focus. But you get the idea. There it is. For power mirrors, power windows. Interesting to note, the driver and passenger are auto up and down. The rear are just regular windows. You can also, by using this button, fold the mirrors, unfold the mirrors. Should you need to actually do that yourself. Up here, OnStar, and you can actually turn the interior lights on and off with the door, or on and off overall. If you'll notice, there's no sunroof control. I did not get the sunroof option. Didn't see the need in it. Passenger side. There. Still have lock and unlock on the door handle. And you have right there the window switch. So, what else can I show you in here? I think that's it. So let's get out and do a walk around. That'll be fun, right? SLT. No Denali here. Go in here and turn this switch on. There. Now we have light. Bench seat. Some of you may opt to get the bucket seats. Not me, I prefer bench. One, it keeps the luggage or cargo in the back. And two, I think it looks more flush, more fluid. Kind of completes it because the bucket seats don't have a center console. Nobody likes that. LED footwell lighting, LED overall lighting, all throughout the vehicle. So, kind of gives you a general overall look of it. Down there is the control for the lift gate. You can control how high it goes, max 3/4 or off. And if you push it, you can open and close it. So this concludes my interior portion, and I'll do another segment in the daytime. Take care.